All billionaires know how to make sales. They know how to close deals. They know how to make you buy. This selling we are talking about is not even something stressful. It's just that from the beginning, you might not understand how it works. So you'll be stressing. There is power in selling. Don't be ashamed of selling. In fact, selling should be ashamed of you. Turn it around. Giving back to you've been going to the market or in your area to buy one thing or another. Brian Tracy have said this time and time again that sales is a game of rejection, that automatically you should be expecting people to reject you, like to say no to you when you approach them to buy from you. Psychology has taught me that as much as possible, let people understand why they need to do what they need to do or why they need to buy what they need to buy, not necessarily because you will earn from it, but because they will gain from it. The conversation should be about the customer. The conversation, in fact, take diagnosis, complete diagnosis of the reason why the customer is buying the goods in the first place. Offer them help. Always sharing the secret of the billionaires with you. Today again, I'm going to be sharing one of the most powerful secret of the billionaires. All billionaires know how to make sales. They know how to close deals. They know how to make you buy. They know how to just convince you. Power of persuasion. A lot of people out there like, I don't know how to make sales. They are even ashamed. They don't want to make sales, like as if it's a kind of, in fact, in some culture, it's like it's something you need to be ashamed of to be able to make sales. Do you understand? So, and unfortunately, some people have taken up this attitude. Like each time it comes to like selling something, they are even ashamed. They cannot face somebody to say, "Oh, can you buy this?" If you are there right now, let me tell you, you are missing out. And that's why life is hard for you. And guess what? This selling we are talking about is not even something stressful. It's just that from the beginning, you might not understand how it works. So you'll be stressing. But guess what? If you can learn how to close, right? Starting from how to market, how to sell, and then how to close. All of these things, they are very, very important. Today, I'm just going to be talking about how to make sales generally on a general note. I'll give you a personal life experience. One of the reasons why you are seeing that I'm better than you today, maybe if that's what you are thinking. I know a lot of people out there are already thinking that this guy is a billionaire, this guy. Yes, a billionaire in my head first, but I know it will come to pass. Because there is power in selling. There is power in selling. Don't be ashamed of selling. In fact, selling should be ashamed of you. Turn it around. You can't be the one to be ashamed of selling. Selling should be ashamed of, because selling is powerful than you. And like I said, I'm going to give you a practical experience, live experience, true story. But before I give you the story, let me let you understand some basics about sales. First thing first, I want you to understand that all successful people and billionaires as they are good salesmen or good saleswomen. Just mention them, just look at them. Dangote of Africa, for example, Elon Musk, all those big people, they learn how to sell one thing or another. Maybe right now you might not see themselves selling it because they already build others that are selling what they do, like that I have never seen any successful person who is not into sales of always buyers, because people have things. I don't know if you are following. Are you following me? People always have things they need to survive on their daily basis. Right now, today, just look around you. Some of the things you've bought today, or probably will buy on or before the day ends. Okay, look at me, for example, from head to toe. You see this mic I'm using to make this presentation? I bought it somewhere. This cloth I'm wearing, a tailor sewed it for me. This chair I'm sitting, I bought it somewhere. Everything around me, everything around you was actually sold by someone. Whether you want to accept it or not, somebody has sold so many things since you've been giving back to you, you've been going to the market or in your area to buy one thing or another. Is there a day that will come that you didn't buy something or nobody make purchases? I'm asking you a question. If you want to start anything reasonable in your life, one of the first things you should consider is making sales, learning how to make sales, especially those youngsters that are in school. While I was in school, I didn't realize the fact that some of the boys, so there are some guys that they'll be selling power bank, or maybe they'll be selling charger, or they'll be selling school bag, they'll be selling things. Sometimes we used to underrate them, just like you are making this video now. You'll be underrating what I'm saying. One of the things that have given me confidence to make this video right now is because I am a salesperson. I know how to make sales. And guess what? I learned from Brian Tracy that people often resort to making sales or learning how to make sales when other things are not working for them. The same thing happened to me. I was a lecturer in the classroom. I have to resort to learning how to make sales because the lecturing was not working for me. And for a lot of people, they are not even a lecturer. They have not gotten to the level of lecturing. So it's now the right time, an opportunity for you to start learning how to make sales. If you want to make a significant difference in your life, it is only sales that you can determine what you earn, not monthly basis, but on daily basis. In fact, on minute basis, because as much people as available to buy what you sell, your pay is on as much as they can buy, not as much as maybe month or so. Do you understand it? Some people don't understand this formula, and again, because sales is not easy, it's not easy to convince people to part with their money. Actually, it's not easy, because for you to be able to make sales, it means you are able to convince somebody enough to understand that parting with their money that they love so much, they will gain more value with that money from what you are giving them than the money they should keep. So you let them see the reason why they need to agree to part with their money. Emotionally, it is not easy, but they have to let go. Do you see why it's difficult? Brian Tracy has said it time and time again that sales is a game of rejection. Sorry, let me change this so that I can be balanced. Brian Tracy have said this time and time again that sales is a game of rejection, that automatically you should be expecting people to reject you, like to say no to you when you approach them to buy from you. But the reverse is the case. A lot of people right now are making sales, or they are into sales. They are thinking that people should buy. Of course, that's what you should be thinking because you want to make sales. But I bet you one of the things you want to do if you want to become a perfect salesperson is to always hide your own intention, the reason why you are selling. Do you understand? Whatever you are marketing, hide the reason why you are marketing it for your own good. But tell the next person why they need to buy it for their own good. Human psychology has taught me that as much as possible, let people understand why they need to do what they need to do, or why they need to buy what they need to buy, not necessarily because you will earn from it, but because they will gain from it. Of course, once they gain from it, you also gain from taking their money because you are a businessman or businesswoman. But a lot of people, what they often do is they will want to convince people to buy because they need money. Or you listen to some customer or sales reps carelessly will be saying, I need to meet up with my target, I need blah blah my KPI. That's very wrong. The conversation should be about the customer. The conversation, in fact, complete diagnosis of the reason why the customer is buying the goods in the first place. Offer them help. In case they say they have used similar products in the past and it's not helping them, ask questions. How did you use it? Take diagnosis of whatever is their problem and then understand what exactly they need. Don't be afraid to recommend in case you don't have it, because building that trust is often much more than the money, the fast gain. Don't be a Yahoo boy in a legit business. I read that somewhere that some of you are actually acting like Yahoo boys in a legit business. Why? Because you don't do it well. You just want to have quick money, quick returns, and then you miss the long-time impact of what you are doing. And then it's hard for you to brand up. So what I'm saying in essence is that there's a lot to say about making sales. It's not a game for the weak, and it's not for everyone. But for anyone who wants to make wealthy, like you want to become wealthy, then consider going into the game of sales. Is it affiliate marketing? Is it real estate? Is it physical products? Is it digital products? Whatsoever it is, learn to sell something. And what I tell people is that you might want to master the game of sales such that somebody might not even be interested in what you are selling, but you still close them. Thank you so much for listening. Until tomorrow again, bye bye for now. My name is Kabir Abdulkadir. In case you are watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, share and follow. Right? Thank you for watching, and we'll do this again tomorrow.